Hi everyone, it's Tammy, and this is card number 2 of our 12 cards of Halloween series. So yesterday I asked everyone to leave a comment and have a question that I could ask you all today. And whoever's question I ask today is the question, or is the person that will win the card from yesterday. So I'm going to ask I'm going to ask the question in the description box below, and I'd like for whoever to comment and answer that question, and whoever's question I pick for tomorrow will win today's card. So today's card is going to be a cute card, kind of cute card, and I'm using the Jar of Haunts just because I want to use the Happy Halloween sentiment. And then I'm also going to be using the Owl Punch, which I think for me has been underutilized, and I'm hoping to use it quite a bit in this series because I have seen some awesome ideas. And this card we're going to use, excuse me, I'm choking on my own spit. That's pretty gross. We are going to be making an A2 sized card using the basic black cardstock. And again, I think I'll go ahead and make 2 of these cards so I can send one and you guys can have one. So remember, just ask a question. Well, list a question. Don't ask a question. Well, you can ask a question too. But answer the question from yesterday. No, I'm asking a question in the description box. You guys answer that question and then put a question for me to ask everyone tomorrow. And also be a subscriber. Those are the only rules to get the card. So it's just kind of fun. That way I don't have to think up questions every time. That's not as big of a deal. I think I cut that one wrong. No, I didn't. Awesome. I'm better than I thought I was. But it's just a way so that I don't have to think up questions on top of the cards and all of that, because sometimes it's hard to think of questions, at least for me. So a question that you guys would like to know about each other, and maybe I'll answer it too. We'll see how it goes. I don't know what kind of questions we're going to pick. It can be, what's your favorite Halloween movie? What holiday do you like the best? Any question. I did cut this one wrong. How'd you meet your husband? Oops, I cut this one too short. Oh well. We will deal with it. So I'm going to cut out, trying to remember what I was thinking in my head, how we're going to do this. Okay, so these are for the insides of the card, so that's not a big deal. Then we're going to make ghosts out of this owl. So I have some Whisper White cardstock, and I am just going to cut out 1, I'm going to do 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you know what I think I'm going to do? I think I have some googly eyes. I'm going to get those out too. So I will be right back with some googly oogly booglies. My jar of eyes. Fun. Okay, so we will use these so that I don't need to keep any of this. So I need just the owls or the ghosts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I'm just going to throw this away, or if I can reach my trash can. Okay. And I'm going to take my scissors. I'm just going to clip off his feet. And I know that Beth loves it when we do this. Hi, Beth. So funny, so funny. And see, just that easy, they turn into ghosts. Don't they look like cute little ghosts? Use your imagination, people. They look like ghosts. People have turned these into all sorts of things. It is so cool. I am looking forward to doing a couple other things, I think, this series with them. I am totally winging this series. I usually plan my stuff out a little bit and have some sort of clue as to what I'm doing. I don't always make the card prior to just diving in, because usually if I see a design or if I have a design in my head, I can usually pretty much create it. I don't know, that's just something that I've been lucky enough to be able to do most of the time. So I don't feel awful about that, but sometimes when you're doing it that way, you're kind of like, what's the next step? So pardon me. And I also need a round punch. I think I'm going to use, I have a 3/4 inch punch. I'm going to use that. I'm going to cut this out twice. And this is going to be our little moon. One of the stamp sets that we have now with Stampin' Up! Has a moon stamp. It's really cute, but I don't have that one. So, you know, what do? You just use what you got. And I happen to have this label punch as well. And I'm thinking I'm going to cut that out with the orange. I don't think it's wide enough, but I'm checking. Nope. And I think I'll cut 2 of them out in this black too and do a layer. Now this one I should have gone like that. Oh well, I'm wasting paper, people. You know how I like to do that. Not. So there's our little label that will have the little thing on it. These are our little ghosts. Thought we'd put a little bit of those. I don't know that we need those. I think we can go ahead and just get started making the card. So I'm going to fold this where I've scored it. Last year I did a really cute card, if I say so myself, using black and these little guys as reindeer eyes. You guys should check out my 12 Days of Christmas last year. It was quite fun. And I do plan on doing that again this year. I need to look back and see when I posted them last year, and I might try to do the same thing. I am hoping that I'm posting these the first 12 days of October to give you guys time, if you're interested in purchasing anything, that you can get online and purchase something in time for Halloween, because these cards are pretty simple to make, and they're fun, I think. I was going to put this down here, but that's kind of silly since it's, I don't know, we might not use those. We might just use these. And then put these ghosts like this. And then the moon up here. Something like that. So very cute, if I say so myself. So let's go ahead and put these little ghosties down. And I'm using my ATG gun, but you can use snail. You could use dimensionals if you want to. I'm going to use the dimensionals on this. I don't know if I put enough on there. Let me put another little strip because sometimes with the ATG gun it doesn't quite get it. So then I'm going to do the same thing to this card. And I'm using an ATG gun because I use a lot of tape. So that's why I have purchased this ATG gun. You guys do not need one of these to stamp or to start out with. If you scrapbook a lot, or if you find yourself making a ton of cards and you feel like you need one, then by all means, grab one. Mine is older. I got mine prior to them coming out mainstream. Where did I do with my stamp? Oh, here it is. So I'm going to use the Happy Halloween sentiment that I could not find. And I'm going to stamp this in black. And I need to get out my block. And I'm just going to stamp it right here. Happy Halloween. I think I need to refill my black. Oh, that one's stamped nice and crisp. I'll stamp it. I think I don't have it solid there. That's probably better. Yes. Yes, indeedy. I can tell I have been working. I have stuff everywhere right now. I need to clean up my desk. That noise you just heard was my fork rolling over my dinner plate, because I even ate dinner in here because my husband is doing a job with his brother to help out some guy with some electric at his house or something. And I know I've mentioned that my husband is a handyman, so he is, I mean, that's not his job, but he is a handy man, and he helps people out sometimes when they need something. So that's where he's at right now. So I had some leftover food, and I just ate in here while I was watching YouTube videos. And then I thought, oh, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do another card in my series. So that's how this came about. Aren't you glad you know that story now? Now you can sleep well because you know the story. So I'm putting dimensionals on the back of this. And I'm just going to put that here. This is just a really simple, pretty easy card, but I like it. And I think I'll use the second to largest size rhinestone. And I think I'm just going to put one on each side here. I don't know why I feel like dressing it up, but I do. And then we need our eyeballs. I have all different sizes. I think I'll use this size. So 2 with that size and 1 with that big size. And over here I think I'll do, I don't know whatever I pull out. What size is this one? It's that other big one. A small one. There we go. We'll just go with that. That's fun. They're stealing the show. These cute little ghosty woasties. Now we'll stick some eyeballs on. So I'm just using my mono adhesive glue, and I'm just going to put a little dab, will do ya. And stick the eyeball on. I'm not even pushing the eyeball down because it will do that itself. Oh, that's fun. So a little dab, a little dab, a little dab, a little dab. The bigger the eye, the bigger the dab, actually, is what I'm going for. A little dab. And a little dab. And yay, googly eyes. And then the inside will look like that. And we are done with card number 2. So please answer the question that is posted in the description box down below, and then give me another question that I can ask for tomorrow, and you have a chance, and be a subscriber, then you have a chance to win this card, and I will get an envelope. I don't think I have any more handy dandy right here next to me. No, I don't. But I will get an envelope and put this in an envelope and have it ready to send directly to your house. You are welcome to, I'm not going to send tracking or anything fancy. It's just going to be in an envelope mailed to your house, internationally or not. It's just going to go, honestly, the first class rate or whatever it is, the cheapest way that I can get it to you. And I will do this for all 12 of the cards this time. So one of these is for me and one of these is for you. Hope you win. Bye-bye. Boo.